Hello and welcome to our channel, where we explore the mysteries and wonders of the universe. Today we're going to tackle one of the most intriguing questions in science and astronomy. Are we alone in this universe? For centuries, humans have been fascinated by the possibility of life beyond our planet, and in recent decades, we've made tremendous strides in our search for extraterrestrial life. In this video, we'll delve into the science behind the search of extraterrestrial life, from the techniques used to detect distant planets to the latest developments in astrobiology. We'll also examine some of the most promising places in our solar system and beyond where life might exist, and what that life might look like. So sit back, relax and join us on this fascinating journey as we explore the search for extraterrestrial life. Are we alone? Since the beginning of time, humanity has struggled with this issue, and yet we're still without a definite response. We have never heard a reliable radio signal from extraterrestrial life beyond Earth, or even the tiniest hint of it, despite our great technological breakthroughs. The Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute, which has been scouring the skies for radio signals from intelligent beings since its founding in 1984, the Kepler Space Telescope, which during its mission confirmed more than 2,500 exoplanets by observing more than 500,000 stars, and most recently the James Webb Space Telescope, which has just taken its first direct image of an exoplanet, is all part of the current search for alien life. The infamous WOW! The signal is one of the most fascinating possible signals from alien civilization. The Ohio State University Big Ear Radio Telescope discovered this incredibly brief but strong radio signal on August 15, 1977, and it lasted for 1 minute and 12 seconds. Astronomer Jerry Ehrman enthusiastically scrawled the word WOW on the data sheets because the signal was so intriguing. Most people now concur that it is possible that the WOW, the signal, came from aliens. In a recent study from May 2022 that was published in the International Journal of Astrobiology, scientists found a potential source of the WOW signal, a sun-like star a little bit farther from Earth than 1800 light years. Still, the question remains, are we alone? According to Manus V. Lingam, an astrobiologist and assistant professor in the Florida Institute of Technology's Department of Aerospace, Physics and Space Sciences, the only correct answer to this question for now is that we don't know. Despite this, he continues, I am optimistic that extraterrestrial life exists, given the number of potentially habitable worlds and the ongoing exciting research into the origins of life. How likely are we to find life elsewhere in the universe? The Fermi paradox and the Drake equation, developed by Enrico Fermi and Frank Drake, respectively, are two of the most famous ideas concerning the likelihood of sophisticated civilizations existing elsewhere in the cosmos. Where are all of the people? Is a question that the Fermi paradox aims to answer. Most reports agree that Fermi paradox posed a seemingly straightforward inquiry to his colleagues during lunch in 1950. Since then, the straightforward query has encouraged researchers to have a deeper understanding of the potential causes of why we haven't heard from any technologically advanced alien civilizations. According to Harshini Sunil, a physics and astronomy undergraduate student at the University of Colorado, Boulder, the Fermi paradox is interesting because it contradicts the possibility of advanced life in our galaxy. Sunil asserts that if intelligent civilizations had existed before us, they would have had plenty of time to perfect interstellar travel and would have reached Earth. Where would we go first if intergalactic travel were invented? Though they are still hundreds or more light years away, we have projections of potential locations for life. There is no guarantee that we would know exactly where to look, even if we could travel at the speed of light. It's like looking for haystack needles. The prospect of discovering advanced life, in my opinion, is neither true nor false before we can begin speculating about where and whether sophisticated life may exist. There is a lot we need to first uncover and learn. The Drake equation tries to spin a more upbeat explanation for this paradox, whereas the Fermi paradox wonders why we haven't heard from anyone. The Drake equation is an effort to determine how many technological civilizations there could possibly be in the universe right now. The equation takes into account astronomical biological, psychological, and technical considerations to arrive at this conclusion. The Drake equation, however, tends to place the number of probable technological civilizations somewhere between 1, us, and 1 million, because the precise values for each of the equation's components are mostly unknown. Franny Edmondson, a senior undergraduate student studying astrobiology in the Department of Aerospace, Physics and Space Sciences at the Florida Institute of Technology, tells Astronomy that the Drake equation serves both as a reality check and a hopeful mantra for those involved in the search for life elsewhere. Reading through its justification provides a depressing outlook on the existence of intelligent life in our galaxy, but the equation's objectivity is required for investigation. Not every stray signal we find will come from an extraterrestrial neighbor shouting across solar systems. Even with a tiny probability, our sentient civilization exists, so there is a possibility for others. Despite this, I stay optimistic while thinking about the Drake equation. Where should we look for alien life? For the time being, we haven't discovered a definitive radio signal from extraterrestrial life or created the technology necessary to send a spacecraft into the universe beyond our solar system. However, scientists can still look for microbial life on several planets and even moons in our solar system. But where should you look first? I find it difficult to choose between sheltered locations on Mars or the ocean floor of small oceanic moons like Enceladus and Europa as the likeliest places other life could be found in our solar system. Melissa Sedler, who recently earned a Master of Natural Sciences from the School of Earth and Space Exploration at Arizona State University, says to Astronomy, according to her, "We know that life flourishes even in the most severe settings on Earth, at least extreme from our perspective, through our ongoing study of these environments. Similar niches could be hidden beneath the surface of Mars or in and among the ice cap. However, the exciting possibility of a location for additional life as we know it is opened up by the existence of liquid water touching a rocky seafloor. Dynamic processes can exist within planets, dwarf planets, and even moons, and we have known since the 1970s that the deep ocean floor of Earth permits the transfer of energy between our globe and the ocean water. Perhaps there are subsurface parallels to the vibrant oases we observe at deep-sea hydrothermal vents. While NASA's Perseverance and Curiosity is hard at work on both current and future missions that will hunt for life elsewhere in the universe, Mars rovers are occupied looking for ancient and maybe present indications of life within Gale Crater and Jezero Crater, respectively. Which of these missions, however, might enable us to finally address the age-old query of whether or not we're alone? According to Lingam, inside our solar system, I would pick the Future Dragonfly project, although the missions to Mars and Europa merit mention as well, since it could offer unique insight into Titan's habitability and possibly unearth the signs of life. The James Webb Space Telescope, which is presently in operation and allows us to look for bio and technological signatures on exoplanets, is the other project I'd like to emphasize. What would happen if humanity found extraterrestrial life? How will this impact humanity, even if we discover intelligent life or simply microbes? With the knowledge that we're not alone in the cosmos, would we become one? Or would everyone start to lose their minds? According to Ian Mars, a PhD student in the Department of Astronomy and Planetary Science at Northern Arizona University, as much as the discovery of extraterrestrial life would be hugely exciting, I also can't help but feel that it doesn't change our place in the universe. The Fermi paradox has created certain anxieties, therefore, finding extraterrestrial life would be consoling because it would ease those worries. However, I do not believe that it should dethrone humanity's position in the cosmos, adds Mars. We are the result of billions of years of evolution, which is amazing in and of itself, much like the creatures and plants around us. If extraterrestrial life is discovered, we have enhanced rather than lessened the story of the cosmos. The hunt for alien life presses on. The Mars rovers are still excavating holes close to the landing site. SETI is still searching the skies for radio signals. JWST is still blowing our minds with mind-blowing photos and data, and future missions to probe the outer solar system for indications of life are still being planned. And yet, still the question remains, are we alone? Maybe one day humanity will have the solution to this problem. But in the interim, all we can do is continue our hunt. And that concludes our exploration for the search of extraterrestrial life. While we may not have found conclusive evidence of life beyond our planet just yet, the search continues and we're making progress every day. Perhaps in our lifetimes, we'll witness the discovery of life beyond Earth and the realization that we're not alone in the universe. Until then, let's continue to marvel at the mysteries of the cosmos and wonder of the universe. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos exploring the mysteries of the universe.